The Fiat 500 1957 edition is really cute. At least that's what everybody kept stopping to tell me, and I have to agree. It's also, dare I say, practical.
There's actually a decent amount of room in the back of this Fiat, and you can put the back seats down.
In addition to the room in the trunk, I love having a back seat in a microcar. Now, notice that I did not say I love riding in the back seat of a microcar, but it's a great place to put your laptop, bag, or purse. It's a real pain, no pun intended, to need an aspirin from your bag only to realize it's locked in the trunk of your Roadster and you have to pull over in the rain to go out and get it. The 2016 Fiat 500 is a huge improvement over the original model I drove when Fiat was reintroduced to the States a few years ago. Back then, the navigation system popped into a hole on the top of the dashboard, and the theory was that you would unpop it and hide it somewhere when you parked to thwart thieves. I know of at least a few cars when the more nefarious among us helped with that errand by breaking the window and just stealing the TomTom to make it go-go to their car. But the integrated design adopted by probably every other car maker in the world is a big advantage. Even the millennial in the parking lot of the post office stopped me to tell me how cool and retro the Fiat was. One retro feature of this and all Fiat 500s is that it can only be started with a key. I had forgotten what it was like to dig into my pocket to find keys to encourage locomotion. I'm so used to just getting into the review car and hitting the start button. Something else that takes a little getting used to is locking the doors by pushing on the handle inside and unlocking it by giving it a tug. I know everyone's supposed to wear a seatbelt at all times, but it just makes me a little nervous that it's so easy to open the door by mistake if you're giving a drunk friend a ride home. The rest of the interior design of the Fiat 500 was mid-century modern mixed with 21st century cool. The sport button actually works, turning this microcar into a pocket rocket, or a pocket Roman candle. The sport button changes the throttle mapping and enables quicker shifts and holds the automatic transmission in gear longer to enable the 500 to make you channel your inner Audrey Hepburn faster. While the Fiat is small, there's no backup camera, but there are bumper sensors which tell you when you're getting too close to an object. You have to use the low-tech Linda Blair option when going in reverse. The Fiat 500 is rated at 27 miles per gallon in the city and 34 on the highway. While it's in crowded cities that the Fiat 500 really shines because it's so easy to park and easy to maneuver in congested urban areas, it's also fine on the highway. I drove a friend a few hours out of the city to pick up the results of her mammogram, and I never felt unsafe or underpowered on the interstate. The 0 to 60 time on the normally aspirated Fiat 500 is 9.6 seconds according to Car and Driver. There's also a turbo version available for an additional charge which shaves a few seconds off that time. The base price for the 500 1957 edition was $20,395. Options on our test car included brown leather seats, navigation, and an automatic transmission, bringing our total price as tested to $24,340. For our latest video car reviews, make sure to subscribe to Real World Test Drives on YouTube and follow me on Twitter @GrantWinter. In Manhattan, for Real World Test Drive, I'm Grant Winter reporting.